school destroying your brain? Short answer is yes. When you're in school, you're deprived of sleep, connection to nature, physical activity, energy, time, things all critical to teenagers. What else does school take away from? Because when I was at the park, it got me thinking school takes away from sunlight and sleep, but what else does school take away from? Time. You spend almost 8, 9 hours in school. If you're including the time you wake up to the time you get home, it's almost 10 hours that you're just school, classwork, homework, tests, projects, the whole day. You can't focus on learning about things that you enjoy. Like, so much information that if you weren't in school, you would have opportunity to learn about. And what else does school take away from? Energy. Your energy. After you come home from school, I'm exhausted. I'm ready to go to sleep and just stay asleep. But if I do that, if I go to sleep, let's say 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm not going to be able to go to sleep at night. And it's horrible. It's horrible. I have to stay up in that sleep like zombie. It feels like a zombie state for till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Then I'm get to go to sleep. And in that time, I have to do my homework. I have to do my projects where it feels like I'm about to go to sleep. And how is there projects and homework after you've just been in school for 9 hours, 8 hours? How can there be homework? How is that even logical? You're in school for 8 hours. What more do you need to learn about at home? I know it's to reinforce ideas and concepts, but there's no need for this amount of homework, this quantity of homework, this frequency of homework. Okay, whatever. Aside from that, what can a student do about the situation that school puts them in? Because you're sitting all day, you don't get to stand, you don't get to move around, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes of gym class. You don't get to go outside and get sunlight, you don't get to sleep well, you don't have time, you don't have energy. What can an individual do about it? Well, step one is to try your best to fix your sleep schedule. That's the number one thing you have to try. So I'm currently going to sleep around 9:30 to 10, and I wake up at 6 to 6:30. So that would be about 9 to 8 hours. I would say it's about 8 hours because by the time I fall asleep, it goes down to about 8 hours. So let's say your sleep schedule is cooked. You're sleeping at 12. You have to wake up at 6. You're only getting 6 hours of sleep. That is not enough as a teenager. As a teenager, you have to get more sleep than adults. Similar to children have to get more sleep than adults. When you're younger, you're growing, you're in a growing stage, you have to get more sleep. You have to. And it sucks because naturally, biologically, the circadian rhythm of teenagers is later than adults. And by about 2 hours. So let's say we have to wake up at 6 a.m. That would be similar to an adult waking up for work at 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. So our circadian rhythm is pushed forward, but you can push your circadian rhythm back as much as possible by exposing yourself to morning sunlight when you wake up. Andrew Huberman had a really great podcast. I forgot who his guest was. I think it was Get Smart. It's like a cartoonish video. It's not really a podcast. Cartoonish video. Get Smart. I'll try to link it in the comments. It's a really great video. You should watch it if you're trying to fix your sleep. I'm going to make a video about sleep soon. So, fix your sleep. Watch Andrew Huberman's video if you want to fix your sleep. He's way smarter than I am. Alright. School takes away from sleep. Physical health. You're sitting all day. You have to sit all day. It's horrible. I hate it. Makes my legs feel tight and my ankles feel weak. My feet, oh my gosh, my feet hurt from sitting, like literally just sitting in this tight shoe because you can't wear Crocs or any like naturally fitting shoe. I can't find one. I have to find a naturally fitting shoe. But currently my feet like feel cramped up like this. And I have a better pair than I did before, but it's still a problem. You have no activation in your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, your tibs, nothing. Your hips, your core, you're not using any muscles throughout the whole day. It's like atrophying your muscles per second, per the day. And if you don't counteract that with some type of exercise, some type of yoga, some type of stretching routine, when you get older, when you finish school, you're going to feel like you're an adult, and you're going to understand why people say, my back hurts, when they're only like 25. They say their back hurts, they have knee problems, they have hip problems, and they're still young. It's because of school. That's why they have these joint and back issues. So what I do personally for my exercise routine, I just say push, pull, legs. That's about it. Simple, super simple. And every night, I stretch for 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes. The Flexi guy on YouTube, he has a really great stretching routine. Just go on YouTube and look up 10-minute stretching routine and follow that every night. And that's it. It'll reverse out a lot of the problems that will occur later down the line, or even if you have them right now, like knee problems and joint issues. I'm not going to say it's going to cure them, but it will help them. So let's see. We got sleep, nature, sunlight, physical health, sunlight, nature. Okay. If you're in school, you're not getting enough sunlight. That's just a fact, because you're in the building for 8 hours, 9 hours. So what can you do about this? Well, first of all, why is sunlight important? Number one, helps your circadian rhythm. Vitamin D, a huge population of the portion is vitamin D deficient, and I have my own vitamin D supplements here. I'm almost finished. I take like 12,000 or 14,000 IUs a day of vitamin D. You're only supposed to take 2,000, but I don't care. Anyways, you have to get sunlight. Vitamin D literally just boosts mental health, clarity, focus. Every time I go out into the sun, just like you saw in that video, or the beginning of the video, I feel way better. Like, my mood feels better. I feel more, like, relaxed. I feel warmer, like, physically and, like, in my heart. Like, I just feel, like, zen, like, chill. There's probably more health benefits of sunlight that I don't really know because I'm not that smart. But, no, I'm not going to say that. Because I'm not an expert in that yet. I haven't really researched about sunlight, but I know it's important. Alright, so, sleep, nature, sunlight, physical health, time, energy. Time and energy together. So, school takes away 9 hours of your day. Almost a third. And a third of that you're sleeping. So you're left with 1/3 of the day. If you spend that time on your phone, you wasted your whole day. Pretty much. You wasted your whole day. Even if you spend 3-4 hours on your phone, you wasted your day because school takes away from so much. I gotta check. I wanted to make sure it was recording. And once school takes away your time, it takes away from things that you might want to learn about. Maybe in school you're forced to sit in biology and learn about DNA and stuff, but you would be really interested in anatomy and all this other stuff, so you wanted to learn about that at home. But when you come home from school, you're so tired. And this is the issue with school, because it starts so early, you're sleep deprived, you come home after 9 hours. Literally, you work in school more than adults work. They work a 9 to 5, 8 hours. You work a 6 to 3:30. 6:30 to 3:30 schedule, which is insane. Insane. And unfortunately, there's not really a way to get around the time that school takes away. The only thing you can really do is try to fix your sleep and conserve as much energy for the rest of the day as possible to focus on exercise. If you exercise, you'll have more energy throughout the day. Because train your cardiac or nervous system, your anaerobic system, aerobic system, all this other stuff. You train it, it'll be more resilient to have more energy throughout the day. So, exercise, sleep, keep sleeping well, to have more energy throughout the day. And when you get home, it's important to not go on your phone. That's what a struggle I have. Is going on my phone right after I get home. And it takes away from time that I could be spending learning about how to tell stories, or about, this is a book from school, but about people, successful people and what they did, or the 7 habits of highly effective people, or Atomic Habits, like a book that I'm reading right now. And this time, this phone, it could be a tool for learning and enjoyment and entertainment, but if you let it take over your life, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours, I've seen people have 12 hours on their phone. It might be you. If you don't have your screen time on, turn it on right now. Pause the video, just turn it on right now. Close the video, turn it on right now. I don't care if you stop watching, just turn your screen time on. Because you need to see how much time you're spending on your phone. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. Because I went from going 6, 7 hours a day on my phone to 3 or 4 or 2 hours. And I know it's still not where I want to be, but it's major improvement, and I never would have made it if I wasn't tracking my screen time. So turn your screen time on right now, right this second. What else do I want to say? Mental health. Honestly, school takes away mental health. Anxiety, depression, even schizophrenia and major depression and bipolar disorder are results from sleep deprivation and over stimulation of school and feeling overwhelmed from homework and classwork, and that you have so much projects to do, your grades are failing, and all this stuff. Me personally, I don't suffer from any of these problems. I feel like I have a pretty good sleep schedule. I have pretty good grades. I have a pretty good mental health state right now. I feel happy. I feel successful. I feel I have enjoyment in my day to day life. But many teenagers don't feel like that. And if you feel like you're someone who would love to be out of school and to create an environment where you don't have this anxiety, don't have this depression, you can create that environment. You can create this environment where you have this and still go to school. It's possible. I'm telling you, it's possible. And if you're struggling from any mental health issues, please contact someone with credentials, or even, I don't know, even me if you really need to. Just tell someone and talk to someone. Do not keep it bottled up if you have mental health issues. If you feel like you're suffering from depression, tell someone, please. Even if it's a random stranger on the internet that's telling you about a school destroying your health. It doesn't matter, but please tell someone. Sorry about that rant. So, what can you do about the school system taking stuff away? This is the actionable step of this video. This is the accumulation of the knowledge from the whole video. So what can you really do? Number 1, fix your sleep schedule. Number 2, get outside, get sunlight, get nature, get fresh air. Number 3, exercise at least 3 days a week. Exercise at least 3 days a week. And this doesn't mean you have to go to the gym. It could be calisthenics, it could be yoga, it could be Pilates, it could be running, it could be swimming, it could be literally anything. Just exercise 3 times a day, 30 minutes a day. 4, spend time on things you enjoy. Don't spend time scrolling on your phone. Spend time on the things that interest you and that make you want to learn, and things that make you want to feel excited, make you feel excited. Maybe it's knitting. Maybe it's knitting. Maybe it's learning about medicine. Maybe it's learning about writing. Maybe it is writing. Maybe it's reading. Maybe it's, I don't know, knitting hats. Maybe it's painting. Maybe it's drawing. Maybe it's shoe collecting. Whatever it is, just do something you enjoy. And finally, for mental health, I'm not... Bro, just freaking leave, bro. What, bro? What do you want? Alright, whatever. What was I going to say? Mental health. If you're struggling for mental health, depression, you feel like you're sleep deprived, you feel like you're anxious, depression, anxiety, nervousness, whatever it is, contact someone. So, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Love you. See you in the next one. Bye.